Welcome back into my office. Brian here with you. Here is a very scarce guidebook to the city of New Orleans. You see that it's in pretty rough shape. Someone has repaired the spine long ago using a cloth tape, of the type probably used by librarians, although this is not an ex-library book. What's interesting is that the imprint is 1845 New Orleans. However, it would appear that the book was actually published in New York, despite that sort of false imprint. There's an engraved view, frontis here, with tall-mast ships in the harbor and people in the foreground. This is a pretty early guidebook, and there's also a plan of the city within it, which we'll get to. A little chip on the edge of the title page. Someone long ago has put tape along the edge here. And so it begins like this, with a wood engraved illustration. And the text block is largely clean. There's some light, small smudging. There are small engraved vignette scenes as chapter and tail pieces and beginning head pieces, like so. And here's another one. And then we get into the specifics around the city, all kinds of details about, dates, population, all aspects of the city. Right here, he was ridiculed for his folly and derided as a madman, but time proved his foresight. Here's a breakdown of population based on race in the city. Here's meteorology, all kinds of things. So there's a general index at the rear, which is very detailed, as you see here. It goes on for many pages. Hotels, hospitals, convents, on and on and on. University, branch bank, and a mint, actually the New Orleans Mint, where they actually minted gold coins there, which are today quite desirable. Traveling routes. Here is another vignette. This page is quite soiled. And here we have small little city plan of New Orleans in 1728, showing the locations of various buildings. Here is another small. This is a wax engraved map, I would say, serigraphic, it appears to be. And then we have vignettes of buildings and so on. So it's a much used example of this guidebook, but the date is just great, prior to 1850. And if this book interests you, it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.